Hello students, after having seen 5 numericals, let me again come back to the important formulas in IC engine. Now we can recollect our 5 problems and then see where these formulas fit in. First was piston speed is equal to 2ln. So because for every rotation of the crankshaft there are 2 reciprocating motion of the piston, so it is 2 into length of the stroke into n. So if piston speed is given, we can find out L or you can find out N if one of them is not known. Okay, then next is mechanical efficiency is equal to BP by IP. That is also equivalent to integrated brake thermal efficiency divided by integrated thermal efficiency. So out of these three, if two are known, we can find the third. If the problem they give mechanical efficiency and BP, then we can find out IP. Mechanical efficiency and IP, then we can find out BP. This way this is useful. And then IP is equal to BP plus FP, so FP can be found out as IP minus BP. And the main equation is this IP is equal to NPM LANK 100 by 60, where N stands for number of cylinders, PM stands for mean effective pressure in bar. In bars it is. Because it is in bar, I am using 100 to convert into kilopascal. L is length in meters, A is the area in meter square, N is the RPM, K is the factor, K stands for 1 for 2 stroke and K is equal to 1 by 2 for 4 stroke, because in 2 stroke for 1 rotation there is 1 power stroke, whereas in 4 stroke for every 2 rotations there is 1 power stroke, that is why 1 by 2. And this 100 is to convert the bar into kilopascal, and this 60 is to convert this per second revolution per second into per minute into revolution per second, and the power unit you get of IP is in kilowatts. Now indicated mean effective pressure is equal to S into A divided by L. This is regarding the indicated diagram. So S is the spring constant, A small a is the area of the indicated diagram, and L is the length of the indicated diagram. Torque is equal to effective load into effective distance. So this W minus S, the bigger one will be W, the smaller one will be S, okay, and the distance will be R. This can be drummed, if the drum and rope diameters are given, drum plus rope diameter divided by 2 to force into distance. Brake power is equal to 2 pi nt divided by 60 into 1000. Again, T is torque here and N is RPM. This torque we have found out here. So brake mean effect, if they are asking for brake mean effective pressure, then you can use out the same formula. Brake power is equal to, instead of IP, I will convert this into BP, and instead of integrated mean effective pressure, I will bring it brake mean effective pressure. The formula remains the same. Whether it IP or BP, the formula is the same. We can find out the brake mean effective pressure using this formula. Brake specific fuel consumption, SFC. Whenever this SFC comes, then the fuel consumed per kg per hour divided by BP. So this you have to see. When there is specific fuel consumption means so many kgs per kilowatt hour. And if it is indicated, then this is instead of brake power, it will be integrated power at the bottom. Brake thermal efficiency or integrated thermal efficiency, BP divided by mass of fuel into CV. Here the brake power is kilojoules per second, therefore mass of fuel will be kilojoules means kg per second. Similarly for integrated thermal efficiency, IP divided by mass of fuel into CV, where mass of fuel is kg per second. And the efficiency of Otto cycle is 1 minus 1 by R raised to gamma minus 1. R is the compression ratio and gamma is 1 by 1.4. And relative efficiency is equal to whatever brake thermal or integrated thermal efficiency divided by air standard efficiency. Okay, I think we have seen these kind of problems. So once again, we will continue with some more problems and then switch on to more test as well as heat balance sheet. Thank you.